The Duke of Sussex made time to pay a visit to Windsor during his 23-hour trip to the UK last week, but he needed to do one thing in order to guarantee permission. Prince Harry was given the go-ahead to visit his grandmother Queen Elizabeth's grave at St George's Chapel in Windsor last Friday, provided he obeyed one condition. The Duke was reportedly kept waiting by Buckingham Palace, according to the Telegraph, but was eventually allowed to go as long as the visit was kept private. Harry was in the UK to attend the Well Child Awards in London on September 7, meaning he had a few hours in the country on September 8, the anniversary of the late Queen's death. He made a private pilgrimage to pay his respects to his beloved grandmother in Windsor, however his appearance was spotted by a passer-by, who shared an image of him outside the chapel online. Even so, royal editor Victoria Ward wrote that the Duke cherished the time he got to spend in quiet remembrance of Her late Majesty, who died at Balmoral last year, aged 96. The late Queen was buried alongside her husband Prince Philip, her parents and her sister at the King George VI Memorial Chapel, a small annex of the main chapel, following her funeral on September 19 last year. Last Friday 2 posies, one pink and one blue, were left by the tombstone, which a chapel supervisor confirmed were from the family. King Charles and Queen Camilla also marked the day with a quiet, private ceremony at the Crathy Kirk near Balmoral, where the royal couple were spending the end of their summer holiday. Their Majesties were accompanied for the service by the late Queen's niece and nephew, Lady Sarah Chatto and the Earl of Snowdon, who were joined by Lady Sarah's husband Daniel and sons Samuel and Arthur, and the Earl's daughter Lady Margarita. The Reverend Kenneth Mackenzie, minister of Crathy Kirk, said afterwards, "It was a simple reflective time, a time where we were able to give thanks for the life of the late Queen and recognize the poignancy of this day for that family and this community, as well as the nation and Commonwealth. I think that those of us that did get to see the Queen in different situations, but particularly up here, felt it today, were reminded of the loss. But we were also glad, just as the family were able to gather here last year, some members of the family were able to be here." Prince William and Princess Kate flew by helicopter to Wales to attend a service at St David's Cathedral, where they were greeted by crowds of well-wishers outside the building. Inside the cathedral the royals paid their respects alongside 20 other members of the congregation, with the hymn Thou Knowest, Lord, the secrets of our hearts being sung, as it was at the Queen's funeral. Prayers were said in both Welsh and English before the Princess of Wales laid a bouquet of ivy, eucalyptus, white roses and green hydrangeas beneath a portrait of the Queen.